Hello, everybody, and welcome to another day of my Christmas discussions. Today we're going to talk about Ed, and Eddy's Jingle, Jangle, Jangle. This episode is it's an okay episode. I mean, this is the very first episode that was Christmas related. Obviously, um, there was an episode that was kind of sorta, but it was more or less them scamming kids out of money, and it really wasn't Christmas. This one, however, is an episode where Eddie is looking for a new home because all the presents he gets suck. Now, being an adult myself, I always get socks for Christmas. Now, that's okay, because years ago when I used to get socks, I was like, oh, wow, socks, great. Nowadays, it's like, oh, hey, socks. And because I go through socks every year. Let me tell you, when I get socks for Christmas, it's awesome. So, she gets a dickie. It's one of those things that you get a suit, a tie. He's like, did they still make these? And so he goes to D's house and Ed's house. D, who's with Ed, and he tells him about what's going on. He asks, why in the world did they do that? And D looks at him and says, how could you? Because, it's not even Christmas Eve yet. So, I think, no, it is Christmas Eve. And so, Eddie decided that he had a better spirit, so he decides that he's going to go and find a family that'll appreciate him. And this is a good episode, by the way. Oh, and by the way, there's some hilarious scenes in this episode too. Like when D tells him it's right here, and he says, and he does it to Ed first. He goes, my udder. And then he does it to Eddie. He goes, you're touching my udder. Basically, this, it's mostly kid friendly. So he goes around. I think he stops by Johnny 2x4 first, and obviously, Johnny 2x4 is, well, somebody with plank, his little buddy. They made out of wood, and Blank, he has the entire room frozen. Everything's frozen around there. And I think he eats the cookies and then he gets kicked out. Then he goes to Jimmy's house. No, wait. He does something and then Johnny just kicks him out. I don't remember what he does. But then he goes to Jimmy's house. Ed's little sister's friend. And he's building a gingerbread house. And Eddie eats the gingerbread house. And then he gets kicked out of the house. I don't know what happened with Naz. but just kicks him out. And the only person that doesn't kick him out is Rolf. Rolf, he just decides he's just weird. And, the guy's kind of weird. I liked him. I thought he was funny. Some people don't like Rolf. I thought he was funny. Oh, by the way, there is a side story going on. The Canker sisters see a light, which was basically a light going from Eddie's house, no, Double D's house. And they follow it like the three wise men following the North Star. And so towards the end of the episode, Eddie sees that a light bulb is out on the tree. And so he takes a light bulb, a new light bulb, unscrews the light bulb that's burnt out, and he puts a new one in, and he's like, and Double D decides, he comes up and says, "You did it, Eddie!" And he's like, "What? I just changed the light bulb." And he decides, and then Double D tells him what he did, and then he figures out that he really did do a good deed, and decides that it's what's on the inside it's important. And then Santa Claus comes by and drops off a bunch of presents for the kids in the cul-de-sac. And of course, Eddie, being the greedy kid he is, I'm back. So, like I said, he decides to take all the toys for himself. And he says, "I did the good deed. I deserve all the presents." And basically, the kids of the cul-de-sac take all the presents. And the Canker sisters get what they wanted. The three. And they give him presents. And it's so funny. You guys is like the three presents of the Magi. So, it's a good episode. I'm telling you, if you want to see a great Christmas episode, Jingle, Jangle, Jangle is a very good Ed Edd and Eddy episode. Next time, we're going to talk about It's a Wonderful Life, a great black and white movie that was so amazing. It's worth watching every year. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I'll see you guys next time. And don't forget, we still got 5 more presents to get Zelda today in this week.